More than 13,000 U.S. auto workers have launched a series of strikes after their union failed to reach an agreement with three largest car manufacturers over a new contract, kicking off the most ambitious industry labor action in decades. The deadline for talks between Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, and United Auto Workers expired at midnight yesterday, with the sides still far apart on the union's new contract priorities. Strike, which makes it the first time all the three car makers have been targeted by strikes at the same time, and is being coordinated by United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain.
When auto workers are under attack,
a serious development there. Crude oil prices rose today and are set for third weekly gains as better than expected Chinese economic data and reports of record oil consumption bolstered the view that demand in the world's second largest crude consumer will continue to surge. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose today to sell at $90.69 with an upward price margin of 0.59%. Brent also experienced an upsurge of 0.52% to sell at $94.19. Bonnie Light recorded an uptick of 1.62% to sell at $88.35. For the OPEC basket, crude dealers are offering $95.70 with an upward price review of 1.71%. Asian stocks rose strongly today, extending a global equities rally after better than expected Chinese economic data added to the good vibes from expectations that tightening campaigns by the world's biggest central banks were close to be over. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside Japan rallied 0.84%. Japan's Nikkei jumped 1.33% to a 2-month high. Hong Kong Hang Seng added 1.2% and maintained Chinese blue chip rose 0.2%, flipping from early small losses. Australian stock benchmark surged 1.75%. US S&P 500 features pointed to a 0.17% rise after the cash index rallied 0.84% yesterday. European Central Bank raised its key interest rate for the 10th time in a row to 4% from 3.75%, as it warned inflation was expected to remain too high for too long. As in other part of the world, the Eurozone has been hit by rising food and energy prices. That has squeezed households' budgets, but the ECB signaled that the hike could be the last for now.
Inflation continues to decline, but is still expected to remain too high for too long. We are determined to ensure that inflation returns to our 2% medium-term target in a timely manner. Based on our current assessment, we consider that the key ECB interest rates have reached levels that, maintained for a sufficiently long duration, will make a substantial contribution to the timely return of inflation to our target.